So I'm back with the last section of my LEGO Star Wars collection, which will be going over everything that you see in front of you, plus 3 more boxes of polybags, as well as, you can barely see it, but all the way up there, I do have a bunch of open sets that I just wanted to include in this haul, and in the end, I'll make sure to tell you what my collection is about worth if I was, like, trying to sell it. So, yeah, and yeah, let me get started with what's in front of you. So I kind of want to go from left to right. So over here, I have a bunch of the minifigure series, as well as a little like cart. These don't really matter. The minifigure series, at one point, I did kind of like the minifigure series and wanted to collect them. So I also up here have more minifigure series. These are just the series 21 minifigs, but over there, it's a bunch of different series. Up here, I have a lot more of the clone packs, as well as, you can barely see it, but down there, I do have 3 of the Hoth packs, so that's nice. And then up here, I have my collection of minifigures. I'll just go around so that's easier for you to see everything that's here. I have, like, my droid army right here. Kind of missed out on a few lots of, like, 100 battle droids. I would have really appreciated that. And then over here, I have a bunch of miscellaneous, like, minifigs that I just bought from, like, hauls, or, like, for example, like, a few really good things I got was, like, this, which I got from a garage sale. So it's, like, garage sales, hauls, and it's, like, really good. Oh, yeah, talking about garage sales, I did used to have a Sabine run with a helmet, and after watching a few, like, YouTube shorts and TikToks, I saw that the figure was worth a lot of money. I bought it for 25 cents off of a garage sale. Sold it and got around 90 bucks. So, yeah, but besides that, if I move over here, I have a bunch of parts. And then, I don't know what this is. I think it's like, oh yeah, it's like cookies, baking cookies, something. Don't really care about that. Then this, I'm prepping for once I get 3 Magna Guard Starfighters, because this was the original box from 2008, as it says right here. So I wanted to put those in there. Then over here, I have a 3-in-1 pack. Then I have a sealed Sopwith Camel. And underneath it, I have an original Lego box for 4 more of these 3-in-1s. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to buy them up because I thought it was a good idea. And then coming over here, I'll go into it more in depth later. But this is one more box of polybags. And over here, I have a bunch of different parts that I just color sorted. Didn't take much long. And up here, if I open this, I have some video games. That doesn't really matter. I have a bunch of, like, free promotional builds, as well as almost every single one of the 20th anniversary minifigs. I did sell, like, one of each to one guy, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, and then here I have all my manuals for every single set. This thing is literally gonna, like, fall out because it weighs like 40 pounds. And then under that, I have more parts. And over here, just some miscellaneous builds. A bunch of, like, minifigs, like Toy Story and stuff. Then I have, like, parts and minifig parts, basically. And underneath it, I have just sets that are not complete. This set is complete, but back here, these 2 sets are not complete. So I literally don't have room where to put this, so I put it here. Then I have my tire collection, I don't know why, followed by my minifigure series collection, which I'm really happy about. A bunch of these are, like, worth a lot of money. Like this one, I don't know, last I checked, it was worth like around 25, 30 bucks, something like that. So yeah, that's a neat fig. And a lot of these are just, like, they bring back childhood memories, so I really love all of these minifigs. So yeah, and my favorite one that was from the last series, because that was the last one that I collected, was the Space Cop. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them in, like, sealed bags, and it's a really cool fig. So up next, I wanted to go to this upper shelving area that I have. So starting over here, I have the 2015 Millennium Falcon, followed by the 20th anniversary Slave 1, a battle pack, the old X-Wing, and then the new X-Wing, which I don't really like. Then, I don't even know what thing this is for. I think it's from the Freemakers. It's such a dumb, like, build, and I just got it because my friend was like, just gave me a really insane deal for it. I was like, why not? Sure, I'll just buy it from you. And then I have an A-Wing build. I really like it. That's why I bought a bunch of A-Wings. Followed by a ton of battle packs. And then this weird, like, vehicle that I don't even know what it's from. Some, like, resistance vehicle. I have a Porg behind it. another made-up vehicle that didn't show up in, that was supposed to be in the 8th movie. And then I have a U-Wing and a Y-Wing with this R3M2, which I really like. It's a really nice figure. And going down here, I'll go right to left for this one. I have the 2018 and the 2015 TIE Fighters, Microfighter TIE Fighter, a bunch more Microfighters, the original first, I think that's the first Polybag ever that came out. So that's kind of neat. A few more battle packs over here, Microfighters, 2 TIE Interceptors, those are really nice. And then one of my personal favorites is Rex's AT-TE. This I got for retail price, like 3 years after it retired from some store. It's like, oh my god, bet, let me get this. So I was like, I got it, and I probably should have bought out the whole store because they had like sets that were retired for 3 years, like UCS, UCS slave ones and other sets that like crazy deals because they were retail and they were retired. Then I have a lot of just Hoth and original trilogy here. Bunch of the 2019 sets, more 2019 sets right there. I just love the 20th anniversary, wave. I have a bunch more Hoth sets. And these were actually, I think, the original, like, 2 sets that I first got. Or, like, one of the first 2 that I remember. I don't know if it was these 2 or for these 2. 2 of these 3 were the ones. And, yeah, I really love those sets. And, yeah, that's all I have on this shelving unit. Lastly, these are my 4 boxes of polybags that I own. These are sorted from oldest all the way to newest. So I'll go in that exact order and showing you exactly all the polybags I have in each box. Okay, so I decided to take everything out of the box, and I'll go through everything. But these are technically not sets, but I do have, like, old keychains. I think one of them is Darth Maul, and one of them is Darth Vader. And then I have, like, another Darth Vader, 2 VIP keychains, 2 of the original TIE Fighter polybags, 3 of the V19 Torrent polybags, a Republic Attack Cruiser, a Clone Turbo Tank, AT-TE Walker, and the Republic Gunship. I have 3 of those. Master Builder polybags. Then I have both the European, these are the European, and this is the American. You can just see the size difference. 2008 Mini TIE Fighter polybags. These literally came out like 4 times. I'm not kidding you. I have, I think, every single one of them. 2008, then it was 2010, 11, and 12, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, they just came out so much. So, yeah, I have this one. And then over here, my 2 very rare, these are like the rarest figs I have. 2 of the Chrome Stormtroopers. I got these for either a really good deal. I got one of them for like 50 bucks. And the other one I got for like regular, like 100-something bucks. These are so cool, and I love them. And I wish I could have got these when I was younger. But, yeah, these are extremely cool, and I'm really happy to have these. And that's what's all in this first box. So for this next box, starting over here, I have 3 of the AT-TEs from 2011. Then I have, doesn't even say this because this is a European polybag. It's a Imperial Shuttle, 2 of the Slave ones, an X-Wing, a AAT, I almost forgot. Then I have this is the 2011 release of that set that I was talking about. The Mini TIE Fighters, an ATST. Then I have Republic Attack Cruiser, 2 MTTs, 3 Staps. Then I have a Star Destroyer, a Anakin's Pod Racer, and 7 of the 2012 edition of the TIE Fighter. Like, I literally have so many of these. Alright, and then starting this next one, I have a bunch of 2013 polybags. I won't even name them because I have so many polybags. Like, who needs 5 Hoth Han Solos? Like, I have too many of some of these. Like, literally 4 Imperial Shuttles. Then, this is a really nice one. I like it. The Arc 170. And then, I just have so many of these. Like, who needs 4 Red Arm C-3POs? Or, like, here, 4... Okay, the Generals make sense. 2 Admiral Yulans does not make sense. I have May 4th, some of these. Then I have 5 of the X-Wings. I have 2 open ones, so technically 7. And 5 of the A-Wing pilots. So, yeah, that's everything that I have in this section. Alright, and for this last section, I'm going to just go through all these. I really like this one, but I only have one. I hope I had more. Then I have these ones. I hope I can collect all of these because I currently only have two. Like, I have two of those, but, like, two different ones. So I really hope I can do that. And then I have a neat one right here. This is the 58 version. 58-piece version of the 2019 Pod Racer. But I also have the 60-piece version. And they're a little different because this one, there were some problems with it. But they made so many of them. And then in the later run, they made the 60-piece. Which is pretty cool and pretty neat. I really like that. I have the Naboo Starfighter here. More 20th anniversary. And then one of my personal favorites, the new Imperial Shuttle. And then one of my absolute favorites, like keychain-wise, if I can get this out, I have two of the Beskar keychains. You can kind of see how it looks. I think this was the May the 4th exclusive last year. It was really nice, and I'm really happy that I got two of them. So, yeah, that's all I have in this last box. All right, so those are all the LEGO Star Wars sets that I had in this 4th section. And going over how much my entire collection is worth, which is probably the question that you guys all had in mind. If I wanted to sell all of this, realistically, I think, in my opinion, I could get anywhere between 30 and 40,000 for my whole collection. Now, I think it's worth 40,000 if it was like local. Like if I sold locally, I doubt any baller is gonna show up with 40 grand. But if I sold it on like eBay, I feel like I could get around like 30, probably a little more than 30, like after fees and shipping of everything, because they take off like 12%. So yeah, that's a pretty hefty chunk, and I think that already brings me down to like 34 grand out of if I sold it for 40 grand on eBay. So yeah, that's how much my whole collection is worth. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole series of all the parts of my LEGO Star Wars collection. It was really nice to finally go through and see every single set I had, because I actually didn't know that I had like a bunch of these sets. Like I was like, what? So yeah, it was really nice that I could go through them, and I'm so thankful that I have been able to acquire all of these sets in 3 years, or it's been around 3 years. I started in 2019, and since it's early 2023 right now, it's been around like 3 years. So I'm really excited that I've been able to acquire this in such a like short amount of time. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love the support that you guys always give me. And please make sure, if you like this video, to subscribe and like it and leave a comment of what some of the strategies that you've used to display your sets or to display your collections. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.